Welcome to our first math video on YouTube about an important concept of long division. Now, coming in from 3rd grade, you guys have your multiplication facts down, solid, and you know division, short division, but this is our first lesson into longer division. As you can see, the dividend is longer than it used to be. In the past, you only had 2 numbers in here in the tens, now we're in the hundreds. So I'm going to quickly do these and show you all the steps so that when you're at home, if you get stuck, you can look at this video and hopefully it'll help you out. Alright? Alright, let's say our steps together, boys and girls. Every time you're doing a division problem, we're going to do these steps. Let's say them, everybody.
Divide, multiply, subtract, compare, bring down.
You guys are awesome. You remember our little karate moves in Pike Dojo? Divide, multiply, subtract, compare, bring down. Whoops! Alright, now let's stay focused because we're going to need to do those steps 2 different times on these longer problems. So let's come up here, and the first thing you're going to ask yourself, boys and girls, when you're doing this problem, 272 divided by 8. How many times does 8 go into the very first number? Does 8 go into 2, boys and girls? No, it's too big. So let's look at this number, 8 into 27. Does 8 go into 27?
Yes.
How many times will 8 go into 27 without going over it, Aaron?
3 times.
3 times. Thumbs up or thumbs down, everybody? Thumbs up, because 8 times 3 is what, boys and girls? Let me choose a different color.
24.
8 times 3 is 24. That's as close as we can get. So first step was to divide. Second step is to multiply. 8 times 3 is 24. Next step, everybody?
Subtract.
Subtract. 27 minus 24 gives us 3. Our next step is to?
Compare.
Compare. So we're going to compare. What are we comparing? Is this number less than our divisor? It is, so that tells us we're doing good. Our next step is what? Bring down. And this is where we finally have a new number to bring down, which is 32. We've got a little song to help you stay focused. And it's just simple. I say, I got a new number. What's my number?
32.
32.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's corny like kindergarten, but you're going to look down here, not up here anymore. Because we're going to divide 8 into 32, and it goes how many times? 4 times. So I've got to do my steps again. 8 into 32, it goes 4 times, and I'm going to multiply. 4 times 8 is 32. Then I'm going to subtract. Then I'm going to compare. 0 is smaller than 8. We're doing good. Is there any other number to bring down?
Nope.
I'm done. Super simple. 272 divided by 8 is 34. Let's move on to this problem, because this one, as some of the students said, it's a little bit funky. It doesn't fit the mold, so there's a different step on here. I'm going to tell you about a character that's going to come up named Zero the Hero. And here we go. First thing you're going to ask yourself in long division is, does my divisor go into the first number, boys and girls? Yes or no?
Yes.
Did it go into the 2 here? No, that's why we divided into 27. Here, 4 goes into 8 2 times. So my first step is to divide, then multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. Then I subtract, and I get 0. I compare. I'm doing good. It's less than 4. Then I bring down. And this is where we get a little stuck. I've got a new number. What's my number? 3. The problem is 4 won't go into 3. So when we get to that, I just say we're going to call on our hero to help us out. Zero the hero. And a lot of people, we put a 0 up here. And it was kind of fun one year. Students were forgetting about the 0 down here. And they said, Mr. Pike, what about Zero the hero's wife? So here's Zero the hero. If I did it bigger, I'd do a smiley face. Okay. And then his wife down here. And don't forget, there's a 0 up here and a 0 down here. 3 minus 0 is 3. Compare. We're doing good. And we got another number to bring down. I got a new number. What's my number? 32. Now we're good to go. 4 goes into 32 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. Subtract. Compare. 0 is smaller than a 4. Bring down. There's no more numbers left to bring down. So the answer, the quotient, is 208. So there's our first lesson on long division.